Hello and welcome to lesson 10. And today it gets a bit interesting because we're going to write a chapter of the book If Schools Can Fly. And I've contacted a school in South Africa, and I'll be contacting schools along the route of the journey that the swallows take in their migration. So I'm going to try and get different schools along the route, so Paris and Pyrenees and Madrid and all of those schools, and all the way down to South Africa. So hopefully each school can contribute a chapter to this extraordinary story. And what I'd like you to do is to imagine that you are one of the swifts and you're flying in a large group of swifts over London. And I want you to describe what you see as you fly, as you set off on your very first 6,000-mile journey from London down to South Africa. Now, some of the people in your huge families, 10,000 people altogether, 10,000 swifts, you're part of the Swift family, 10,000 of them have flown before, but this is your very first flight. What do you see as you fly over London? Now, of course, because of the coronavirus, because of social isolation, what you'll see is an empty London. And I want you to describe that. So to help you, I've got two video clips. Have a look at the video clips. The first one is a really beautiful one that I found on YouTube, and it's a cartoon version of the route that's taken. I've posted this on Class Dojo, so you can see the whole of that video. And then afterwards, it's a clip from the news of all the famous sights of London without people in them. And I want you to describe the view that you'd see as a swallow. Now, we did a little bit of this in our lessons early in the year before school finished, if you can remember. And I will put some examples on Class Dojo of some of the phrases and extended noun phrases and adjectives and things like that that you can use to describe it. But most importantly of all, what do you hear? What do you see? What do you feel as you fly over these different sites of London? Okay? And then you can describe crossing over the English Channel and heading to France. And then from there, we'll go to a French school, hopefully, and get the French children to write what they see. Won't that be interesting? So that's your challenge, is to write the journey from London, flying over London, over the English Channel, and then arriving in France, over the fields of France. Okay. Well, good luck with that. It's quite a challenge, and we'll see. So first of all, have a look at the two video clips. Here they come.
Here we go.
And we end with a bit of inspiration. There's a single being released to raise money for the NHS as part of the thing that Captain Tom's done, raising loads of money. And he's an inspiration for us all, because what he tells us is that it's not the challenges in life that define us, it's how we respond to them. So everyone's facing a challenge, but one of the ways that we're going to do it as a class, we're going to write a book about our experiences, we're going to sell it, and we're going to raise money for the NHS. And that's what we're going to do together. So actually do something positive about it. And I will be contacting schools along the migration route, and then putting all the details of that on Class Dojo. So let's see whether together we can raise some money for the NHS, because I think it's needed. They're doing an amazing job. All right, keep well. Here comes Captain Tom and the single.
At the end of the storm, there's a golden sky and the sweet silver song of the lark. Walk on through the wind,
walk on through the rain, though your dreams be tossed and blown, and you'll never